Nice punch, man.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing
That
him
one
to
appeared
land.
to stun him.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, it's in there deep. There you go.
And the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlights.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Maybe if I had another chance, I would give another chance to you. If I make another wish, I would wish for a wish for you.
For you? Hey. E-Gad, you heard of these lads. The myth that we made it grip, never broke. Prudent Cadillac, I had to contract, I was on the quick. Funny as shit. Finally, the money up and print on the kid, and the planet hit skids. Living in a valley of flames like I win. Skyline of blaze and a Bob Ross pick. You don't want to acknowledge I'm raw, give a shit, never nine. You can talk to me fun when I'm gone. Bad news bearing along with big claws, trying to hold the whole lives in his paws and applaud. Swear to goddamn, the whole city I make a romance hard. We got scars for hearts, shit for eyes, baby, living in a one chance lot. So I stick to the art. Oh my God, I'm ultra mag, cash and bag, running through red zone, hope it don't crash. And it's all, bring it up fast. Be alone, I'm a home but I can and then dash. Y'all got another planet on stash. Far from the fact that the flames of our trash. That is not snow, it is ash. And you gotta know the past, gotta rap. It's a lover gone mad, but I promise.
Maybe if I had another chance, I would give another chance to you. Ooh. If I make another wish, I would wish for a wish for you. You. Woo. Put the brass on the magic lamps, damn near rub through. Spit wish after wish after wish after wish, and the chances are that none are coming true.
Amazing, ain't it, how we made it and didn't fake it. Life's a disguise, the truth is butt naked. Used to be a time I see it and I say it. Now I understand that woke folk is playing. Ain't no revolution, it's televised and digitized. You've been hypnotized and Twitterized by silly guys. Cues to the evening news, make sure you ill-advised. Got you celebrating the generators of genocide. Any good deed is pummel, punished, and penalized. Rulers of the world that sliced it up like a dinner pie. Race in a nation told you to identify. Take false pride and warfare incentivized. That me and my tribe, we on the ill vibe. We accept the role of the villains cause we've been villainized. Stomp to the dirt of the earth, we still will arrive. Terror don't let me alone as I solidify. This is life for ill, with a license to kill. This is with an attitude of Beverly Hills. Heavy bill with a pocket full of treasure. Bitches got a third how to testify the heart to show. Me and Jamie verse Shaw with a knife in the must. Bad tombstones read, they were nothing.
All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between George St. Pierre and Gilbert Dorino Burns.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick 'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in the UFC years.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so low, they have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to... Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down
So
now.
both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, straight right. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this?
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
Oh! Two's hurt.
Unbelievable. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Just over 3 minutes to go round one. Looks like maybe he's trying to get an arm underneath the chin.
He's side to side trying to get a bulldog choke.
Nicely done. Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night.
Nice punch land.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. Oh, huge right hand.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he's out.
Unbelievable. What a fight.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, coming up next, a good welterweight matchup here between Conor McGregor and Gilbert Durinho Burns.
Ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway, and we've got a striker who is forced to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
A triangle, a triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch him go parallel right next to his opponent. When it's...
And this might just be a matter of time. There's the tap.
Yo, wow. That was nasty.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his
like you're good enough to be clashing me. Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. I got girl in my inbox sending me eyes. Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Wolf in the sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. So ahead of my time, mainstream boy starts letting off lie. We can never ever ever level in price. Take that fee and then treble it twice. Yeah, the problem's back, I got flows. Watch your back, I'm on smoke. Dodge the paps and do both. My boys on maximum bolts. Ain't no time to blind man. Know my team from here to Thailand. You man got that ton of my man, so you man got that ton of finance. Like what's this, rent this thing by your own. Use my pen to sting, fry your dome. Want me to send with them?
Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Charles Dubronx Oliveira and Charles Oliveira.
Ready.
All right, folks, round one is underway. Good to have you with us tonight. This could be a very technical fight, and if you are someone who likes the jiu-jitsu game, this is not a fight you want to miss.
We've got a different audience tonight.
Yeah.
Because when this one was announced, the whole entire jiu-jitsu world took notice. They said, wow, we get to watch these two fighters compete in the UFC. It's something we've wanted for years. Just...
Whoa! Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Man. Back to the feet. It's a big knee. All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter, but when he added knees to his game, he became even better.
All right, we call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 51 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira.
Nice strike.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in, didn't like that left hand. Oh, he got him!
He's got him hurt here.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nicely done.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Gets up again here, but hurting. And this might just be a matter of time. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Lands a strike down from the bottom. Nice one there.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
And there it is!
He got him!
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back. Now we go inside the octagon.
This beat is cray cray ray J H A H A H A. Mapping all the way to the bank and spread flames and my team will cake the monster. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm no more doing the day.
It is a lightweight bout between Charles Dubronx Oliveira and Charles Oliveira.
Ready?
All right, folks, fasten your seatbelts. This could end up being a very technical, very entertaining fight. I'm surprised they didn't bring out the gis for this one, champ.
I mean, you would have thought as a jiu-jitsu watcher that you would see these two competitors at a jiu-jitsu competition. But ultimately,
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
it's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it. That's a big strike right there.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Just misses there with the left. Nice 1-2 there. Nice job striking here by Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt.
Oliveira getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good.
Nice straight punch.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Back to the feet. Oh, big left hook there. Man.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful.
Oh, nice. Oh! Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is a dangerous position. It's in there deep. There you go.
Sense of security messing around with this guy on the ground. He's got submissions from everywhere. Goes to the heel hook well tonight.
Beautiful finish by this jiu-jitsu ace. He went right from the top position into that heel hook and got the finish.
Charles Oliveira! All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
In my joint, what you smoking don't flatter me. Got my back, ain't no need for a battery. Blowing all these ones, look like we hit the lottery. My OG just hit me up, he told me that he proud of me. Always going hard, a lot of people that count on me. Always in the studio, and that's increasing my salary. I remember I was young when they hated and doubted me. Now, boy, I stuck with my name on the property, and now we don't care what it costs. I started, you heard the exhaust, smoking cushy with my dogs. The way she made it, she got it looking like applause. I'm getting all these plaques and got enough space on my wall. Diamonds dripping like a faucet. Big bag, I want a big bag. If it ain't getting money, you can skip that. Big bag, I want a big bag. Put you in a two-seat and let you kick back. I'm still Wiz, got me in that mood. How they hating when they know that I'm that dude? I hear they hating cause they know I got the juice. Yeah, they like, ooh, they watching how I move. They be acting like we cool. You thought this was, I ain't no fool. Still keep it real, still park the whip and chill. Still never popping pills, still got them in the bills. Still doing chills, still $100 bills. Had a crib in the hills, one trip, couple mil.
It's a lightweight bout between Charles Du Bronx Oliveira and Charles Oliveira.
You ready? You ready?
All right, folks, round one is underway. Good to have you with us tonight. This could be a very technical fight, and if you are someone who likes the jiu-jitsu game, this is not a fight you want to miss.
We've got a different audience tonight.
Yeah.
Because when this one was announced,
Lands a big right hand early.
they got him.
Oh, big left hook there. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Rock'ems. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And he comes through with a big knee. Oh! Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Oh! Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's in trouble.
Huge right hand!
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
So 31 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira.
Big punch lands over the top.
It's over. It's over. He's done. He's done.
What a performance!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big win for him here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than you ever could have imagined.